What's up, nerdy bitches? It's Nerdling.
And Stephen R. D. Aquarion.
And we're going to be doing something a little different, a little fun. This is inspired by Roll for
Sanders from Legends of Ardia. Instead of rolling for different ingredients, we're actually going to roll for recipes. We got 3 different nerdy cookbooks here. I'm going to have Amber roll some dice, and we're going to find a recipe none of us have tried before. And in a couple days, we're going to buy the ingredients and do another video of us cooking it and trying it and all that good stuff. So we're going to start off rolling for cookbook with a D4.
A 2.
2. So we got the Pokemon cookbook. So we first roll for the book, then we roll for the section in the book, and we actually roll for the specific recipe. So for the Pokemon cookbook, we roll a D8.
4.
4. So we're going to go to Generation 4. So Sinnoh region.
4.
4. So we're making Abomnisnowlicious.
It's a soup. So, the ingredients we'll need: 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, 10 ounces of leeks, 1.5 pounds of Yukon Gold potatoes peeled and quartered, 4 cups of vegetable broth, 1 bay leaf, a 1/2 cup of coconut cream, kosher salt, white ground pepper, fresh chives, finely chopped for garnishing.
Okay, we're back with the actual cooking of it. We are making the Abomnisnowlicious or Vichyssoise. Okay, so first we're going to finish slicing a leek just to save some time. I did do half of it already, but if you're not prepared to leek, you slice off the root, you slice off the greeny bits, cut in half. Make sure to wash it. Leeks are notoriously known for getting dirt in between. I've already cut half of it. Now we're going to take this one and do a thinner, not super huge chunks, because it is going to go in a soup. You're going to blend this thing at the end, so honestly, the smaller the pieces you can get, probably the easier it is going to be on your blender.
And in case you wanted to cook with these in the future, and you've never cooked with leeks before, leeks taste a lot like green onions. So if you don't really like green onions, I would go light with the leeks. But if you like the taste of green onions, then leeks are definitely for you.
I will say, from a personal taste, they are the least oniony onion I've ever had. Like, they're pretty mellow compared to an onion.
And when you cut into them, you don't get the response to want to cry.
Next thing we're going to do is peel and quarter our potatoes. So we already did most of it to save prep work. It's not scooping, my love.
Do you need my...
You know what?
you need my strong arms to do it? Because you seem to be doing okay. 1 tablespoon. You're having so many problems over there.
My hands are freshly washed. I washed them right before we filmed this. It's like shaving a coconut.
Yeah.
Didn't realize how literal that was. Oh, I hate this. I hate it. I hate the feeling so much. Because some of it's solid, some of it's not anymore.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so the coconut oil does have to be completely melted before you can add the leeks.
A lot of the Pokemon recipes do lean more towards vegan. I'm sure if you were doing some non-vegan variation, you could probably use butter for this. Okay, so now that it's completely melted, we're going to add our leeks. And
cook until they are completely softened. The book says about 8 minutes.
Make sure they're all coated in that oil, and you just kind of let them chill for a little bit. You don't want to leave them there because you're not trying to get caramelized leeks. Stir them occasionally.
Alright, once the leeks are nice and soft,
we're going to toss in the potatoes. And toss to combine. Pretty much just make sure that they're covered in all that leek and coconut oily goodness. We're going to add 4 cups of chicken broth, vegetable broth. This is 2 cups. I'm going to stir well.
we could have just used this whole thing. Okay.
Good to know.
Good to know. And here is the last 2 cups for this.
And then we add a single bay leaf. Stir that bay leaf in, just make sure it gets nice. And then there, we're going to bring it to a boil. Once it's boiling, we're going to bring it back to simmer, cover it for 30 minutes. We'll come back after that.
All right. Then, once all the potatoes are tender, it's going to take about 30 minutes.
We remove the bay leaf.
Hunt the fucking bay leaf.
And then we put all this in the blender.
Next, we're going to blend until smooth. Once that is done, we will pour it into a nice strainer. Get all the big chunks out. In the end, this is kind of what you're left with. More of the liquidy, less of the porridgey.
Once we get to this stage, we add a half cup coconut cream.
Now, it has to be coconut cream, okay? As you could see, there was that more, it was a thicker consistency. It wasn't like milk, but not quite like regular cream either. It was more of a glue almost. Once you have that really well mixed in, it's more of the garnishing to your taste.
Yes.
However, it does say
Season with salt. And white pepper specifically. This is more of an aesthetic thing. White pepper and black pepper taste virtually identical. It's just aesthetic.
you can also garnish with chives. I'm not a huge fan of chives, so I'm going to skip that on mine. Okay, so the consistency is a little more runny, but let's see how it tastes.
I did garnish mine with the chives, so...
And I did not.
So again, you are supposed to eat this cold?
I feel like it's lacking. It tastes very... It tastes like a buttered potato. To me. That's what it tastes like.
On a nice cold day, though, if you serve this warm, I'd be a happy guy.
Yeah. Maybe if I try some different spices. Garlic.
I'm also adding to mine the garlic powder, but I'm also going to add some onion powder.
Some sea salt. That's my preference. Worcestershire sauce.
Add that umami.
What'd you say?
Umami.
Oh.
Worcestershire probably isn't the best choice because now it just kind of tastes like Worcestershire. Oops, sorry.
Ah, not great. Nope. Mm-mm.
I love Worcestershire, so it's edible to me. But the soup itself is so basic that something strong like Worcestershire isn't going to help. I, though, am going to add some hot sauce.
Time.
Oh, yes, cheese would be fantastic on this. It's far from inedible, though. Like,
Yeah.
even at the base, it was basic, but...
If I could have melted the cheese in this, then we would have been talking.
I also would have done some, like, bacon or pancetta in this. And I probably wouldn't have strained it, personally.
Yeah, it had a very mashed potato kind of consistency when we strained it, which you can turn into like mashed potatoes or a porridge. This is very much a sipping soup for sure. You could literally just drink it out of a cup. So this is a good thing to have when you're, busy mom life, or you're a working man and you need something to pack quickly. This would have good nutrition in it. You could put it in a cup and you could sip it and just be on the run.
Yeah, it's very hearty.
You could literally just put it in your warm it up, put it in your coffee mug and drink your breakfast or whatever, or your dinner.